welcome to the first sprint for Site of the Future. We're working on a POC to deliver at the end of January. I'm here today at CSTM, who is our partner. They have been working with us for about maybe 4 years now. I've got the CEO of CSTM in front of me, so he's just telling me if I'm saying the right things. But they've created a lot of assets for us in digital assets still. So they've created like our digital screens, which you see just behind me. And they've also created our new H2 pumps. So by the end of December, we will have in here, in the CSTM office, a lab where we'll be showing the full customer experience for Site of the Future. That will include the pump experience, the EV experience, scan and go, a new monolith, and a few other digital touch points as well. So to go straight into the sprint review, which is why you're watching, we will be given a demo by the CSTM team. And I will now hand you over to the wonderful PM I've gotten from CSTM, Heloise, who's actually filming. So I'll take the camera back from her. And if you could give a quick introduction for the first sprint of yourself, Heloise.
Yes, hi, I'm Heloise, working at CSTM for 4 years now. Involved in SIS also for 4 years now. And working as PM on this project, but also other projects like the H2 dispenser that Siva was mentioning. Together with Michiel and actually the development team. Michiel is our lead for this project, and we're very happy to have him on board because he's actually the best man in the company. So we have the complete team almost, and Michiel, and we have worked on the first sprint last 2 weeks with also integration with SAP to work on the main, the core actually, that is that you can actually refill your car, that the fill up will be added to the web basket. You can go into the shop to order some items in the SIS kiosk, also will be added to the web basket. And when you drive away, actually the checkout will take place, and the web basket will be closed and payment will be handled.
Cool, thank you, Heloise. And now we will pass you over to Michael.
So I'd like to give a short demo of what we have been developing in the first sprint. For this purpose, we've created a mobile app, and in SAP Hybris, we have configured a couple of dummy customers, 5 customers with login credentials. And what we've created in the app is a login screen where you can log in as one of those customers, like this. And this will actually verify with SAP backend if this is a valid customer and if he is allowed to use the app. The app gives you certain functionalities. Right now you have the EV charging functionality and you have the kiosk functionality where you can scan a QR code. I will first show the EV charging flow. When you open the EV charger, it will show you all the available chargers on that particular site that you're on, and you're able to check in on a charger by clicking it and confirming. At that time, because I'm logged in as a customer in the app, it will have sent a message back to our central system, which is called the Service Event Broker, which handles communication with SAP. And now the dispenser is ready to be used and to actually do a transaction. So my lovely assistant Heloise will now start a recharge, simulate a recharge.
Okay. Which one?
Doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
So this is a test dispenser that we have available. It will start transaction automatically. You see the volume and the amount increasing, and you can put it back anytime you want.
So it's behaving as a EV charger at this moment, so later on will be an actual EV charger at the office. And so Michiel, right now you're going to show where the actual transaction is going to, right?
Yeah, because we don't have yet any feedback to the user implemented to the app or any other environment. So right now the only availability to prove that it's actually working is by doing a backend call. So right now I'm sending a call back to SAP. What you're looking at now is at the card from CFAT in SAP. It's really technical. But it shows here the quantity, 12, which is the rounded volume that you see on the screen over there. And we've set the value to €0 because of the fact that it's a subscription customer. So it isn't actually charged. So that's why it shows 0 at this time. So this actually is the entire flow already communicating with SAP.
So now the customer is done recharging, he will go into the shop and he is hungry.
Yeah.
So then...
So he's actually charging. So the car is still charging, and now he's going into the store
Yeah,
on the same transaction.
Yeah, and this situation, he already put it back, so actually...
Oh, in this
it
cool.
has been ended.
Cool.
Yeah.
So
normally it would take a while indeed.
Yeah. So right now we've implemented a version of the kiosk only to be used by a future customer, and the future customer needs to be recognized by the kiosk to be able to add products to the actual cart in SAP. So to be able to link the kiosk to the customer, we created the QR code scanning option, and we need to focus this on the QR code. So it shows welcome to kiosk 1. And this has linked our systems, knowing now that this kiosk has been linked and is in use by CFAT. So now when I add products, it will start communication with the cart and show the products. One feature or bug is that at this time you see the previous transaction that we just had with the EV charger also in the cart. So this is because we just finished this sprint and it's early development, but this will be optimized in the future. Also, this design is an existing design we already had in place and we reused, and this will be updated in subsequent sprints. So you can order products here, add them, and when you press order, in the next sprint it will be sent to the back office.
And maybe it's good to also explain about that these items are actually added to the web basket in SAP, right? So at the moment you press this, and when you see the feedback on the screen, it has been added to the web basket.
Yep, so these items here, we'll see it now in the back end.
Yes.
Yep. You see them added here.
Yep, there you go. So I can see croissant, ham, cheese. Perfect.
Exactly.
So that sale has now registered on the commerce platform by SAP in the back end.
Exactly.
Yes.
Also, these products are all including pack shelves prices, calculations. Everything is done, in fact, by the SAP backend. So it's all integrated with SAP already.
And the idea is to fetch them every day in the morning, so to have the updated products on the screens on site every day.
Cool. Final question for you. What should we expect from the next sprint review? What will we be able to see?
Yeah, so the next sprint, right now the kiosk is only usable by future customers. So if you haven't checked in, you can't use the kiosk at this time. So that's our next focus for the next sprint. So that also the Now Plus customers are able to use this kiosk. It will generate an order number to be used and shown on the DNF general screen. So we can move the order through the preparations and inform the customer when the order actually is ready. We are going to actually place and finalize the order in SAP. So then the entire kiosk flow, including the final handling in SAP, is the result of the next sprint, basically.
Cool, perfect. Thank you. And then just to end it then, so thank you all for watching this video. We will be showing sprint reviews every 2 weeks. That's the sprint time that we have here with CSTM. One exciting thing is that we have future brands designers joining us from the next sprint. So all this UI, although it's looking already quite good by CSTM in just one sprint, they will be remodded and remodeled by future brands to create a really stunning UI for our future customers as well as any other customers in Canada. Quite pleased with everything, how everything's gone quite quick. It's quite nice to see, an actual working app in React Native and in an actual kiosk. It went quickly from just a user story to an actual product, which quite pleased to see. It's like, seeing your son being born. But what you're seeing is that we simulated the EV charging onto a pump. At the end of January, what we will attempt to do in the lab, in the full experience, is actually not using a fuel pump. We'll actually create a brand new screen that will be the screen for the EV pump. Of course, we will not actually have a EV dispenser or a charge post there, but we will have the screen, and therefore you'll be able to see the interactions of customers with EV screens in the final POC. So that's all for this week, and hope to catch you guys in the next sprint review. Bye.